Yo! Today, we're gonna do another tier list. This time, which food mascots I could beat in a fight. First off, we've got Little Caesar. He's got like a spear or a javelin or something of the sort. I don't have anything. I don't have weapons. He is little though. If he was taller, I'd put him in I'm literally dead. But since he's short, that's an underdog for me. Next up, we've got Chester Cheetah. Now, how fast are cheetahs? Okay, cheetahs are 50 to 80 miles an hour. Now, I don't even drive 80 miles an hour. So if I was in a car trying to get away from this thing, it would still catch up to me. I think Chester Cheetah's literally killing me. I'm dying. Next up, we've got Toucan Sam. He's just a bird. How big are toucans? 25 inches long. Wait, does that count the beak? If this was a toucan head and this was the beak, does it count long like whoop? Or does it just count whoop? I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's not counting the beak. 25 inches is like 2 feet. That's not bad. I think I could beat this thing. It's gonna probably win. Because I don't know how strong their beaks are. I feel like it could do some damage. Next up, we've got Tony the Tiger. I think this is a fairly obvious one. He's a jacked tiger. I'm literally dead. We've got the Kool-Aid Man. This one's kind of obvious too. He breaks through walls. He's made of glass, and the glass doesn't even break. Look at that. Kool-Aid Man's killing me in cold blood. Maybe that's why he's red. Next up is the Raisin Bran's son. I don't know if this thing has a name. I'd destroy him though. He's so friendly. He gives me raisins to power me up. And I don't think he wants to fight me. I really don't think he wants to fight me. So I think I'd destroy him. Next up's the Honey Smacks Frog. So, I don't know. But I feel like the Honey Smacks Frog probably rides a skateboard. So he could use that as a weapon. But he also looks like he's only like a teenager. So I could probably overpower him. Assuming he brings a skateboard, I'm going to put in I would probably win. But it's not really clear. Next up is the Jollibee bee. Now, look at this thing. It looks so friendly. It looks so friendly. I don't want to fight it, and I don't think it wants to fight me. It's going to go and it's a toss-up because neither one of us will hurt each other. Next up is Chef Boyardee. I feel like Chef Boyardee is a mafia boss. If I even try to fight him, he'd get his goons on me. I'm going to die. Okay, next up, we've got the Burger King. Now, I feel like Burger King is the least popular fast food restaurant ever. I mean, I like it. It's good. I'll eat it if I want to. But I don't think it has any followers. I don't think the king has any followers. Unlike Chef Boyardee, he can't command his army to fight me. So I'm going to put him in. I would probably win. I mean, he's still a grown man. But I think he looks kind of old, and most kings rely on their knights and stuff to protect them. I think I'd probably win. Next up's the Gerber baby. Yeah, it's a baby. I would destroy it. We've got the bee from Honey Nut Cheerios. It's just a bee. It's like this big. It's this big. I'd destroy it. Like, I don't like bees, but it's a honey bee. It can't sting me. So I would just straight up destroy it. Next up, we've got the Keebler Elf. I mean, it's an elf. How tall is the Keebler Elf? Probably at waist height of an average adult. Yeah, I'd win. I don't know if I'd destroy them. I mean, he's waist height. He could hit the goods. If I dodge that, I'd probably win. I'd probably win. Next up, we've got Colonel Sanders. I'm going to show you one picture that will give you the full idea of what will happen to me if I were to fight him. Now look at this picture. And now imagine the head of lettuce was my head. I'm dead. So, I'm literally dead if I fight Colonel Sanders. Now, the Lucky Charms Leprechaun, I honestly think it's a toss-up. It's just a straight-up toss-up. I mean, he's pretty agile. He runs away from those kids that are trying to get those Lucky Charms all the time. He's probably the height of the Keebler Elf. but the Keebler Elf is old and not agile. So it's just a toss-up. Next up is Mr. Peanut. Now, do you guys remember when Mr. Peanut died and then it turned out that was all fake? I think he could use that to trick me. I think I would fight Mr. Peanut. I would hit him with a right hook. He'd get knocked out. I'd think I killed him. I start walking away. He gets back up, strangles me to death. I think I'm the underdog in this one. Next up, we've got Ronald McDonald. I think if I were to fight him, I wouldn't be alone. I feel like the vast majority of the world hates what Ronald McDonald looks like, and I think they would join me in the fight against him. I'm gonna put it, I'd probably win. I mean, I might be wrong. People might not fight with me, but Ronald McDonald's just a creepy clown. And I think people would join me. Next up, we've got Pepsi Man. Now, let's look at a quick commercial of what Pepsi Man's made of. I think that sums it up. He's agile, he's super fast, but he's kind of clumsy. At the end there, he kind of just hit his head. He was being careless. I think I could use that. I still think he has the edge on me, but I think I could use his clumsiness enough that I'm the underdog. Next up is the Danimals Monkey. Now you'd think this is just a simple 1v1. No, it's not. And this is why. I mean, it's kind of, it's a 1v3. The monkey has the edge on me. So yeah, I'm the underdog on this one. Yeah, next up is the Hamburger helper hand, the glove, whatever. Here's the thing. It really depends on how big this glove is. Now, say it's just the size of a regular hand, then I'd win. But this thing could be huge. I need to look this up. Okay, so, I was looking it up, and I found this. That means that this glove is the size of me. I'm dead. It would grab onto me and just squeeze. That's going in, I'm literally dead. I can't do anything versus that. Okay, next up, we've got the owl, the Tootsie Pop owl. I think I just destroy this thing. This thing's, its only use is a 1, a 2, a 3. That's its only use. That's all it can do. I destroy them. And last but not least, we've got the Sour Patch Kid. Yeah, now this little dude, this guy's a jerk. He bullies children. That being said, he's pretty short. He's a bully, but he's short. I think it's gonna be a toss-up. I think it could go either way. It depends how devious this thing gets on me. If he just does a harmless prank, that's fine. But he could really screw me up if he wanted to. So it's really just a toss-up.